Osmosis, in which molecules of a solvent pass through a membrane to achieve equilibrium. Example, I place my hands in a pool of salt. Some stays, some seeps into my skin. Everything goes exactly where it's supposed to. Example, Prudencia Martin Gomez leaves Guatemala at 18 to join her husband in California. Like most beings, most of Prudencia's body is water. And Prudencia is found 60 miles from the US-Mexico border. A pile of clothes, limbs, and a puddle of wet sand. Is she the corpse, or was she the water? If Prudencia is water, and the desert is a ground, then Prudencia went exactly where she was supposed to. If migration is a pipe, and employment is a sponge, then Prudencia went exactly where she was supposed to. Some would like to build a wall, and water always seeps through, but much does not. Most days, water dries in the bed of a pickup truck clutching a 7-year-old's daughter. Most days, water is the daughter engulfed by men who are storms. Most days, water flees the storm only to join other water, like at the bottom of a riverbed, drowning in an all-American canal. Most days, water must leave a nation that is on fire into the nation that fans the flames, because most days, home is a war. Even if they called it a cold one, war is only cold everywhere it isn't a fire. Home is the gunfire, and the crossfire, and the day an American-backed coup burned Prudencia's village to the ground and water fled up, evaporated, northbound. And some days, water survives long enough to know comfort as something other than a myth, but most days, water exists just to be consumed, just to be exploited, just until this nation's fear sheaths entire communities like ice. Ice stops everything. Ice stops children on their way to work. Ice stops parents on their way home. Ice stops a loved one from praying at a hospital bed. Water leaves the eye. And Prudencia is a small ocean on her husband's face. Salt stays, sings the water its own name. Sal, sal, leave, leave. Everything goes exactly where it's supposed to. Prudencia leaves, becomes a cloud. Prudencia becomes the rain. Prudencia soaks the earth. The earth begets a seed. They tried to bury us. They didn't know we were air. They didn't know we were water. They didn't know we were everything the earth would become.